Coach from the heartland of America, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Lucas Oil Stadium here in Indianapolis. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. No more training camp, no more exhibitions. The 2018 NFL season on EA Sports is underway. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Go, on the ball! On the ball!
Well, it's carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he'll get about 6 up to the 20. Seven-yard line.
Okay, Brady, I see you. Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. Lee! 18! Let's up!
Dalton, bootlegs out. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. So this will be accepted as he moves the offense backwards.
Keep playing hard, fellas. All day. Whoa! Let's get it.
Third down and nickel formation here defensively.
Tight end right. 4 down. Alert. Mike 5-4.
Passing, it's Dalton. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Keenan Robinson with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. Here's Brad Wing now to punt it away on 4th down. T.Y. Hilton deep for the Colts. Taken in at the 22. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack finding some room at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They go play action here on 1st down. And it's brought in by Eric Decker. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pick up there of 20 yards. On 1st down, Lott. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
6 through 7.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Tempo.
Play action. It's Locke. That's got to feel good for Andrew Luck. His first touchdown pass since New Year's Day of 2017. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
When we drop defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Bengals heading back out there, and last year 7-9. So that meant back-to-back losing seasons for the first time since 2007-08. Now, they were able to knock off two teams late, continuing in the playoffs. They beat Detroit in Week 16, Baltimore Week 17, but I don't know that that's the silver lining Cincy fans are clinging to.
No, not at all. And when you just kind of feel around this team, the sense of rebuild is in order. And that starts on offense. Offensive line, they've got some top-rated draft picks that can play up to their potential to help out the quarterback, Andy Dalton. They need wide receiver John Ross to catch a football. Didn't catch a single one as a rookie. And they need Tyler Eifert back in form at tight end after some health issues. But on defense, brand new defensive coordinator, brand new structure. They need some of their better players like Carlos Dunlap to come forward and play well.
4 down, check, 4 down.
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. And that is incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Colts offense, Charles, heading out here. This is a franchise, it's hard to know what to make of them. You know, if they can keep number 12 out there, keep him healthy, you think they're going to be okay. Without him, though, it's really a completely different team, isn't it?
It certainly is, and it feels like a complete makeover in order, and they're trying to get that done. But I remember when they drafted number Andrew Luck, they were predicted to be a last-place team. Instead, they went to the playoffs right out of the gate, first few years of his career. So to me, it comes all the way back to him. His health, if he's able to play all 16 and at a high level, the Colts are automatically transformed.
Here's Luck. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
I know old school coaches used to just cringe when their quarterbacks weren't in the pocket throwing the ball. Whenever they were outside of it, you could just see them losing their mind on the sidelines. Nowadays, a lot of them like that. Defenses often get confused when the quarterback escapes. Coverages go haywire. But in this case, he didn't take advantage of it by getting set and making a nice throw.
Yeah, maybe he should have just gotten rid of it.
Come to my world.
Throwing on third down. Luck. Caught left side. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. And taking a gander at the NFL scoreboard in Minneapolis. Early on, it's the Vikings in the driver's seat. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53.
The drive starts with a handoff to Bernard. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. And that time, the tackle by Malik Hooker.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing, Dalton. It's caught. Left side, Brandon LaFell. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A Bengal first down, Dalton hitting LaFell.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Here's Dalton. And he finds LaFell complete. And he'll be taken down deep into Indianapolis territory. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 40 yards. A first chance in the red zone for the Bengals now. First and 10 right at the 20. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with the football to begin quarter number 2. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you've got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
It's second down. Dalton Looker. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Dalton to his big target, Eifert for the Cincinnati first. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
They get it to him running left. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Dalton on third and goal. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Jabal Sheard coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be fourth down. And Bullock will put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
This offense trots back out there now, and as they do, Charles, one thing to point out that we saw a second ago are some of the new rules in the NFL this year regarding kickoffs.
Yeah, nowadays, the kickoff team, no more running starts. Remember that when you could kind of circle a guy around and here he goes? No more. You have to start, close to the ball. And when it's kicked, then you get to take off and go, so you can't build up your speed that way. Also, when you're returning it, remember those wedges that we used to say where guys would form together, 2 or 3 guys? No more of those. So it'll be a lot more man-on-man, one-on-one blocking. And also, they have rules about where people have to be when the ball's kicked, where they have to be when the ball's caught. So to me, it's much more like a punt return than it is an actual kickoff return. So I'm eager to see if teams now take their punt returners, those nifty guys who make people miss in the open field, and make them the kickoff returners as well, because I think you can still get big plays in this area if you have the right people back there.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Let's go. Hey, 4 down.
On second down, here's Locke. Escaping the pressure right. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
The Colts on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
11.
A shotgun snap for Luck. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. I'm too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Go on the ball. On the ball.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
That's it, baby.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Go on the ball. On the ball. 368. Nice.
Dalton throwing on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. To the left side here for Eifert. And that one results in 35 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field
Over here,
position
over here.
there? A nice
On the
attacking
ball.
play that picked
On
up
the
a heck of
ball.
a chunk of yardage.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Here you go. 368.
1st and 10 for Dalton. Open space inside the 10. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
We're good.
One of the feature points of the in route is being
Go
able to
on the
make
ball.
a nice throw
On the
to the
ball.
middle part of the field. And for a quarterback,
There you go.
that's one of the better
368.
throws and better looks that he'll get.
Nice.
But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great play there. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are in for 6. And his kick is good.
Touchdown. Nice catch, offense. Good job, offense.
Bullock out now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. You guys start accumulating 1st downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
A good pickup there at 22. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. Luck now 6 of 10 in this 1st half. He's got his guys a 1st down here.
53. 12.
On 1st down, it's Luck. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. If there was one area that the coach emphasized in our pregame meeting, it was red zone offense.
In a sense I got from it, and I think you did as well, they weren't real happy with how they were executing previously, so they put a lot of time and effort into it, because getting points is paramount. Doesn't matter what you do otherwise, don't leave the red zone without putting points on the board.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On 2nd and 10, Locke. And he's going to go down. sacked back at the 24. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Looking the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is third and long.
12.
From the gun, here's Love. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
On the ball.
Everyone's got four down.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And they'll get him down up past the 15. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
You go on the ball. They go 368.
The final act of the first half. Dalton. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason, and runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Running game, they'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
12.
The linebacker, Preston Brown, brings him down. Now it's Luck off the bootleg. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Carlos Dunlap in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Luck and the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is third and long. Throwing his Luck. Dancing to his left. And he's got his man Hilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. So they'll come territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this inside the 35-yard.